Hello students, welcome to Detailed Chronicles by ABHIRAM IAS Academy. So, in this detailed concepts, let's learn about the Forex reserves. Now, why this is in use basically? Let's see. So, basically, RBI, that is the Central Bank of India, has added 57.49 tons of gold to the Forex kitty in the financial year 2025, and also it has brought back 38.64 tons back to the India. Now, why it has brought and what are these Forex reserves? Let's learn the concept in detail. Clear? Okay. First, what is this Forex reserves? You can see something like foreign exchange reserves. So, Forex here stands for foreign exchange reserves. Right? So, the article is telling that basically RBI adds over 57 tons of gold to the Forex reserves, but it has been brought again 38 tons of the gold to the India back. Okay. Now let's see why it has been brought, and also let's see what are the Forex reserves, what are the components of the Forex reserves, and what is the significance of it. Clear? Next. So basically, what is Forex reserves? It is nothing but these are the reserves which are the assets held by the country's central bank, in the foreign currencies, For example, RBI is holding some X amount of dollars, or RBI is holding some Y amount of euros. Okay, that means it's simply nothing but foreign exchanges. That means the central bank of any country holding money or assets in the other country's currency is your Forex reserves. Now, only is it reserving the currencies? No, also gold. Clear? Let's see the components of the Forex reserves in further details. Now, these reserves help in managing the country's monetary policies and also the financial stability. Now, what is this monetary policy? Policies taken by the Reserve Bank of India. For example, repo rate, reverse repo rate, reverse repo rate, bank rate, etc. Clear? These are some examples of the monetary policies. Monetary policies will be taken by the RBI. Fiscal policies will be taken by the government. Okay? Monetary policies, RBI. Fiscal policies, Government of India. Clear? Now, next, let's see the components of Forex reserves. Okay? 4 components. One is the foreign currency assets. That means they include the US dollar, euro, pound sterling, and also Australian dollars and Japanese yen, etc. Okay, and these foreign currency assets form the largest part of India's Forex reserves. Clear? What is the highest Forex reserves? That is the foreign currency assets. Okay. Next is the gold. Gold is a significant part of the Forex reserves. And third thing is special drawing rights. See here, special drawing rights are nothing but they are the international reserve assets with the International Monetary Fund. So, UPSC has been asked a question that SDR are associated with which organization? That is the International Monetary Fund. Remember this. And fourth is the reserve transposition. Now, what is this reverse transposition? Basically, they are the reserve capitals held by the IMF. Clear? So, reverse transposition is nothing but these are the reserve capital with the IMF. So, these are the 4 components of the Forex reserves. What is the highest composition with respect to India? That is the foreign currency assets. Clear? Now, next. What is the role of this Forex reserves? So, basically one is stability, okay, and the other is support, like exchange support, and another is the monetary policy, as just now we saw. The first thing is liability, What is liability here? So basically, this forex reserves help back the liabilities of the currency issued by the central bank. Clear? What are the liabilities? Which we have to be given to the other central banks. What is asset? Asset is nothing but the profit of our central bank, right? So basically, these forex reserves help back the liabilities of the currency issued by the central bank. That means if they're giving in dollars, we can pay in dollars also back. Clear? The next, support exchange rate. What is this exchange rate? Exchange rate is nothing but, see, for suppose like 1 rupee or $1 is sorry, 1 rupee is equals to some $80, right? So this is the exchange rate. Like for our currency, what is the exchange rate with respect to the other country's currency? That is your exchange rate. It is nothing but the reserves are used to stabilize and support the currency's exchange rate. Like for our currency, how much we are exchanging with respect to the other currency, other nation's currency. And the third one is the monetary policy. As we discussed, it is also helping in the monetary policies regulation. For example, repo rate, reverse repo rate, like how much should be the repo rate with respect to our forex reserves, how much should be the reverse repo rate, and also bank rates, etc. Now, what is the significance of this? Basically, we have two major significances apart from other. One is the currency stability. It sees the currency stability. Like if the national currency, that is the Indian rupee, starts to lose the value, we are having our foreign reserves. Now this will be released into the market such that what happens? The international currency will be, the value of international currency will be reduced. Understood? So if the national currency value is decreasing, what the RBI does is, RBI releases international currency into the market to devalue its currency. Done? So if the national currency starts to lose the value, the central bank can sell the foreign currencies like the US dollar to stabilize the exchange rate. Done? Next is the contingency fund, that is holding. We see the contingency fund of India, right? Who is the legal authority for it? President of India or Parliament, right? So in the same way, they act as the backup for the country. In the same, contingency fund of India also holds the backup reserves for us. The same way, it is also acting like contingency fund. Forex reserves are acting as the contingency fund, where they act as backup for the country's finances in case of the national currency value facing crisis or devaluation. Clear? One is stability and other is it is acting as a backup. Now further, see, if we see the worldwide, the top 4 countries holding gold reserves, the highest gold reserves are, first is Germany with 3,351 tons of gold, and second is Italy, third is France, and fourth is China. Clear? First is Germany, second is Italy, third is France, and fourth is China. They are the countries with top gold reserves. Now further, let's see why India has brought gold back. 4 major reasons. One is the better control over the gold. Clear? If we are having any fights with the other nations, what they'll do, they may seize our forex reserves. So that is why India is trying to get our gold back as soon as possible. So first one is, we will be having our control on the gold, our control on our self gold. So by storing gold in foreign banks, India doesn't have direct access or direct control over it. That is why it is bringing the gold to keep in India, so that quick access will be given for our country whenever we need it. Now, the second is the security concerns. See, as said, if you are having war with any other nations, like international wars, then what happens? They may seize the forex reserves. So that is why India is bringing back the gold. Okay, so the reason is, if there is a crisis or political problems, gold stored in other countries could be at the risk. And third is building trust and stability. See, gold is seen as very stable asset. Clear? It is very safe asset and stable asset also. Especially during the times of economic trouble, we can buy the gold and we can make money. Clear? So, by having more gold in India, the country is showcasing that we are selfly sufficient and we are stable, strong, in and out. Clear? So, that is India is proving that we are strong financial assets or strong financial stability. Clear? Next is the a symbol of independence. Like if the gold is within ourselves, we can have more access to our reserves. Clear? So, having gold stored in India is also a way for showing the country is independence, and it means that India is fully in control of its own reserves. Clear? So these are the reasons why India have brought the gold reserves back from other countries. Done? So we have learned what is foreign exchange reserves, and also we have learned that why India has brought back the gold to the country. Clear? So this is all about the foreign exchange reserves and the reason why India has brought the gold back to the country. Thank you.